Oop. Oop to. What's poppin'? We back. You know what time it is? We doing another video. Yo, we looking shiny. Got that exercising. We swag for it. With that. Shh. Ooh. Anyways, what's up to Big PP? Holding it down. We got QP with us. Been a while since they've been on a video. You gotta play with your stuffed animals, guys. You gotta play with your stuff. You gotta pick it up, and you gotta play with it. You gotta touch it. You gotta... Just kidding. Anyways. We just made a couple of Digimon videos, and I know for a fact, I know what's happening, right? You people think you're fucking geniuses, or that you're hilarious, or some shit. Where the fuck's our Street Fighter? The Strife? Is Street Fighter's not on there? Is it on here? It's on here, huh? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, I already know you people, what you be saying or thinking. You're like, oh, this guy's tripping out about the cheating and blah blah blah. Dude, we fucking proved it fucking 15 times in a row. We literally busted out a deck. We pulled the deck out. Right, one of the starter decks, which has some of the most accurate ratios to what a lot of the kids are playing in tournaments. It has like the same amount of option cards usually and tamers in the fucking starter decks, okay? And the same amount of like level 3s and level 6s, right? We proved it fucking 15 times in a row, basically, with the Digimon starter decks, right? That they're cheating on the simulator. They're pretending to get fucking Jesus hands, or that they have every fucking perfect, amazing card that you could ever want, right? So we're gonna see who's fucking tripping right now, right? Again, look, on Street Fighter V, it's the same fucking bullshit, and Street Fighter 4, right? Which, funny enough, this stupid-ass game, I told you guys how I feel about this game already, or this company, Crapcom. Actually, Barbell versus King Computers is the real shit, okay? Unfortunately. Which, that's a creation of my own. But anyways, look. On this dumbass game, when you go on the internet, right? Let's put the guard on, right? So, state on standing. And then guard all, so they'll block everything. They're gonna block everything now, right? And you guys can see on here, there's a plus number, right? It says +2 and -2 in blue and red, which I'll show you guys with the chicken here. Let's see, let's grab the chicken real quick. See, it says -2 right there. It says +2 right there. The characters are lighting up different colors when we do a move. Because what happens is, the game has a tool in training mode now, right? To where it shows you how plus or minus what the frame data is after you do a move. You see this? And every move has numbers assigned to it on how fast the moves are, okay? And the reason why this is important is because knowledge, Lamborghini, I am the genie, right? Knowledge is power, because you can use something like this, right? The frame data. It's like, oh my god, this is so fucking nerdy. You pulling out the Excel spreadsheets? This is real shit right here. This is how to win, bitch. If you want to say winning is nerdy, well, unfortunately, again, I told you guys, in my opinion, this shit is way too fucking complicated, and one of the reasons why other games are so popular, in my opinion, compared to a game like this, right? Because not only are the fucking combos annoying as fuck, which they don't want to admit it, or they don't fucking listen. These stupid fucking people, they never listen when people says, oh, I want to do combos, or oh, it's too fucking, the combos is way too hard. When world champions are saying that the combo is too fucking hard, maybe you're not that guy. You're not as hot as you think you are, okay? First of all. So, there's a lot of fucking retards in the world who don't listen to anything that anyone ever says. Again, some people will pretend to be your friend and they don't give a fuck about anything about you. Anything that you think about or you care about, the music that you like, the games that you like, the whatever stories or shows that you're interested in, they don't give a zero fucks about it. A single care in the world. They don't care at all. The only purpose that you serve for them is to suck the shit off their fucking asshole. A lot of people like that exist, unfortunately. Okay? And I've dealt with that before, or I've come across that before. Stupid. I ain't about that. I'm not like that, okay? So, again, in games like this, right? Or we already proved it so many fucking times and you guys are fucking retarded, literally. Unfortunately, we gotta show you this fucking picture again. Or not this one, this one. Who's that? Number 1 Bonchan. He's Japanese, you see that? Which unfortunately, Capcom is a Japanese company, supposedly, but at least this guy is smart enough, right? Or talented enough, he works enough to be number 1. Congratulations, moron. I'm pretty sure this tournament as well was in America, and look at this. Only one American. Only one American. There's 2 other placings on there. It actually goes through 7th through 8th. And there's only one fucking American in a tournament that happened in fucking America. Okay? So first of all, you need to learn some fucking respect when I speak. You need to learn how to listen. Or you could just be a fucking loser for the rest of eternity, bitch. Because again, last time I checked, the shit that got your name on it, not that important or not that cool. Okay? Or it doesn't even have your name on it in the first place. So, yeah, show me then. Let's check your social media. We're about to see right now. We're going to do a live audit. Which, we're giving you an opportunity to be successful or to show us something cool. Right? Or to make everyone proud or happy. Right? To bring people together instead of making them want to kill you or kill each other. Right? You got to think about what the fuck you're doing. So, again, right? This is fullmeter.com. Unfortunately, there's so many different websites that exist like this, or applications, which they end up getting deleted, or new games come out and people stop caring about them, so they take off the old games and then they just put the new game on. Some people, because some people is just for personal use. Some of these websites, right? And they make it for themselves. Some of these people, right? But anyways, this is a new one that we found, right? And this is Street Fighter V Ed. So we can click on here. Where's the characters? Let's see. Let's go to characters. Character select. You see this? And you can see every character on here. Knowledge is power again. Why are we saying this? Because again, when you go on Street Fighter, right? +2, -2. You see this? When we do this move, and they block it, if they block, it's +2, right? For example, look, they're +4. That's a better example. +4 on a heavy Tatsumaki, that's Berukits, Hurricane Kick. More famously known as Hurricane Kick, or Berukits, right? Tatsumaki Senpukia, whatever, right? Look, see again, +9. They're +9 if they block that one. And then +8. +8 if they block that one. Again, +4. You see this shit? +4. And the problem is that there's so many losers, right? That's cheating. Look, +2. She is +2, not us. The other person, our character glows red because we're at a disadvantage after we finish the move, and their character's glowing blue because they're at the advantage when they block a move like that. So again, right? That's why we have tools like this or information like this to where we can go see characters or frame data on characters, right? So a character like Armika, we click on this and then we figure out, okay, what move comes out in 4 frames, and boom, right here. Look at this. You see this? Startup. 4 frames on the jab. On her standing jab, she can get a guaranteed standing jab on the hurricane kick, right? Or if she does a throw, it is a guaranteed free throw for her. And some people might say, oh no, you can check the throw, blah blah blah. Where's the throw on here? Does it show the throw? Lady Mika dive bomb? Or is the throws, how many frames are throws in this game? Maybe, I don't know. The throws are all different amount of frames in the different games, but I'm pretty sure it should be a throw as well. They're usually not too many. It doesn't take too long for a throw to come out, but at least for sure, right? On the heavy hurricane kick, 4 frame startup, right? Same thing with this shit, right? Even worse, right? If they block that, -9. You see that? -9. Here, let's try to space it differently. Maybe from a different distance. Nope, it's still -9, +9. Ooh, +4. Oh, that's the heavy one, though. That's the heavy one. See, again, on the medium, so we're doing this, +8, right? You can't do that shit for free, right? Because, again, they're just cheating. There's so many people that when you go on these stupid fucking games, they're just cheating, just like League of Legends. All the games has fucking cheaters, right? And the problem, again, the reason why I stopped investing in Capcom is because I saw what they were doing with Street Fighter 4. When they had Street Fighter 4 out, they, with Super, they started releasing updates, and if you didn't keep buying the new patch, right, it was like DLC. If you didn't buy the new DLC, you weren't allowed to play online anymore. At all. You weren't allowed to play online. At all. I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So I stopped giving them money. I stopped giving them money, right? Because first of all, the game's full of fucking cheaters, or bots, and they do stupid shit like that. Where there'll be +2 or -2, right? They'll be negative, right? And then they'll pretend like it's still their turn, like they could still push buttons. They can't keep pushing buttons because it's not their turn anymore. They fucked up, right? Unfortunately, I don't agree sometimes with certain moves being minus, right? But in reality, that's how the fucking game works, right? And I know you're just a stupid fucking loser and cheater, and you think that it's still your turn when you suck at the fucking game and you're a moron. Just like I said, I used to... Oh my god, dude. So, I stopped watching TV a long time ago. I've gotten a little bit better about watching... I mean, I still watch YouTube sometimes, right? And one of the funny things is, I like the VTubing, or the VTubers, right? So, I gotta remind myself to actually spend time with my favorite Yoshis, or my VTubers, right? Because imagine having, like, a family, or friends, or a child, and you just ignore them all the time, because you're too busy working, or you're too busy jerking off, or exercising, or whatever the fuck, right? So, I mean, but I stopped watching TV a long time ago, and what I've been doing is playing video games, or doing research on playing video games, right? And so in reality, I used to watch this shit all the fucking time, okay? Team Spooky. This was one of the main streams, or the biggest stream in the universe for fighting games in the old days. And so, they had so much good content, right, or informational content on video games. Right now, you can see the amount of views is a little bit funny, because streaming is a lot more popular now. But when these guys started doing it, it was like before 2010, when nobody was streaming, right? Nobody was streaming back then. They were doing this shit in like 2005 or something, like 2008, right? No, it's 2026 now? Nobody was doing this shit, right? Look, 15 years ago, you see this shit? 15 years ago, they used to stream on Twitch TV a lot, and yeah, look, see? Look, Street Fighter. They were playing Street Fighter, right? I was watching this shit all the time, and there's a couple of other streams, right? But they had a lot of information, and they would explain a lot of stuff that wasn't common knowledge in these types of games. And so I remember I was playing with that with my friend, that one girl I told you guys about, who knew the tournament organizer, that they invited me to go to a tournament for Marvel vs. Capcom, right? And we were playing this game, and I remember that, which funny enough, now in Street Fighter V, EX Scissor Kick, right, on Bison, is now plus in Street Fighter V, which funny enough, Street Fighter 6 is out now, and this game is kinda old, right, which, let me see, how do we go to the character select? Where the fuck is the character select? Ah, here we go. Yeah, and so, in Street Fighter 4, I'm pretty sure EX Scissor Kick was minus, right? So I was laughing, and I remember, I was like, that's such a stupid move. You spend a super meter, right, 1 bar of a stick of butter, they call it, to be minus at a disadvantage if they block the move. Which is so fucking annoying or stupid. How the fuck are they gonna do that? You're gonna spend a bar or a meter to be at a disadvantage if they block, right? And so they actually changed that in Street Fighter V. Which, again, funny enough, I know a lot of you fucking idiots are just like, this is such a bad video, you're just talking bullshit. No, you guys are fucking cheating, and the internet is broken, and you need to grow the fuck up. You think you're the master, or you think you're #1 game developer? I'm better. I know better. I listen. I play these fucking games. I know what's actually happening. You're a fucking pedophile, and a scammer, and a loser. Shut up. You're so ugly, dude. You're literally an ugly fucking moron. And you don't sell shit in reality. You're a broke-ass retard is your fucking problem. And you're trying to flex on me like a stupid bitch. And everyone actually hates the environment that you create. Congratulations. Unfortunately, that's what we gotta talk about. Because again, I know exactly what you guys were saying about what I was saying in the fucking Digimon video. Where I was like, see, I told you they're cheating. And then let's see your League of Legends videos. So we're gonna do a live audit. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check out what you're making, or what you're doing, what you're invested in, or what you think you're actually doing. Hilarious, so funny. Who's terrible now? Again, I already told you guys for free. I told you guys how to make a cool game. I told you guys how to make a better Street Fighter game. Or how to make a better video game, period. How to have fun. New ways how to have fun every day. You're a hateful little bitch and a scammer and a pedophile, and you think you're funny, or that you're some kind of secret Nazi, a creamy Nazi, or a terrorist, or terrorista. You're a fucking ugly moron. You're not cool or funny, and no one even pays or buys your shit or even talks about it. You're still riding on your fucking grandpa's ballsack from fucking the 1980s. Think that you invented Street Fighter 2. You're a dumbass. You stupid ass. So anyways, look. So Bison, now, I'm pretty sure, if we do the EX Scissors, he's +1! +1 frame, dude. That's nothing. But at least he's at an advantage now. It used to be minus, right? Which is so funny that they changed that shit. But again, he spends a bar, right? Let's see what the... -4. So guaranteed punish. -3. -2. So that's a guaranteed punish if you do the light one. Which, funny enough, that's so stupid. In the old Street Fighter, he used to be plus after the light scissor kick, right? So they changed everything just to be like retarded. I don't know. It's so funny. Like this move used to be the move that you use on offense on purpose to do chip damage, push them to the corner, and to frame trap them to play rock, paper, scissors. Frame traps are what happens when you see -4, +4. If Bison is plus right here, this is what sets up a frame trap or frame advantage, right? The Oki or rock, paper, scissors is where you can try to trick them and push another button, and if they try to fight back, then they'll get hit, right? Or you can push the button and do nothing because sometimes it pushes you away, right? And if you do it too many times, see, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't reach, right? It doesn't reach. See, she's not blocking it anymore because it doesn't reach. See, nothing reaches anymore. So the reason why some people's like, well, why would you not push a button? Because you can't keep pushing buttons sometimes, because it'll just miss. And if you miss in front of their face, a lot of people are fast enough to do what they call a whiff punish. They could hit you back for free when you miss, right? Not everybody is that fast, but some people is fast enough, right? And so, again, this sets up the rock, paper, scissors where you can push another button, or you can actually push the button and then walk forwards again to gain some extra space so you could keep pushing buttons, right? That's what's important about not pushing a button, because sometimes you could walk forwards, which is a little bit of a risk, right? Because if you walk, then you're actually susceptible or in danger of getting got by a move if they push a button, right? So sometimes you could push a button and just block, right? Stop doing anything. Or you'll push a button and throw them. That's one thing you could do. You could push a button and throw them. Or even, you could do a super, right? You could do a super as well. Which usually a lot of supers are invincible, right? So if you know that they're going to try to push a button, you could do like a super or invincible move, and then that'll go through whatever move that they use, right? So that sets up rock, paper, scissors in a game like this. Fucking annoying ass idiots. Again, you guys try to talk about fucking League of Legends and shit. We're gonna see then. We'll see it live. We'll check it out right now, right? Yeah, so anyways, I used to watch this type of shit, right? I used to watch this, and I would learn. There was other videos or streams, but I remember this was one of the main ones that I used to watch a lot, where I learned a lot of stuff, right? Which, funny enough, this is the YouTube channel. A lot of their streams was on Twitch. Which, funny enough, I didn't watch too much on Twitch, but sometimes if they were live on Twitch, I would watch it on Twitch. I would watch a lot of these on YouTube, though. On their YouTube videos. That's hilarious, the amount of views that this should be getting, which goes to show some people, or a lot of people, doesn't do the research. They don't actually study these games. Which, again, in my opinion, if you have to go on the internet to learn how to play a game, and the game doesn't provide all the information, just like how so many people says, the tutorial in that game is doo-doo, is poopy, is not good. I actually agree with that a lot. In a lot of games, the tutorials that they provide inside of the games, or the amount of information that they teach you how to play the game, or at least the information that they give you on their own game, is incomplete. Which, funny enough, in the old days, they used to have something called strategy guides, which were super popular. But you used to have to pay for a strategy guide. And now people, little kids, or random people on YouTube be doing that shit for free, basically, right? Which, funny enough, YouTube gives people money to eat food, but not for video games. That's not a real job, huh? You're a fucking loser. You're a loser if you make information for video games, or if you teach someone how to have fun, right? Or how to be successful in their favorite hobby. But you can eat all the fucking food in the world, be a fat fucking pig on YouTube, and they're gonna get $1 million. At least, right? Take a fucking picture with a car on YouTube, they're gonna get all the money in the world, right? So you could get hit by a car when you're trying to ride your bicycle. Or you could kill a child with a car, because that's more important than playing a video game and being inside, being safe, right? And happy. You run over your entire neighborhood in a brand new F450 with 77 wheels on it and 32 spare tires, right? That's way more important than having fun playing a video game. No one... yeah, huh? YouTube. YouTube's a piece of shit, honestly, again. They're fucking losers. They have the same problem that Twitch TV has. They're fucking scammers and idiots, and they only promote killing people. Because again, some people, they don't listen to anything anyone else says. The only reason you exist is to die for them. You're going to die for them. You're going to eat their dog shit out of their dog's asshole and off the fucking floor. You're going to live in the fucking dirt. So again, these games are full of fucking garbage. Because YouTube and Twitch TV, they're those types of people, unfortunately. There's so many of them. So another experiment that we're going to do as well is we're actually going to add somebody from League of Legends who sends us a friend request, and we're going to show you how bad it is, I'm pretty sure. It's usually always the same story on League of Legends and on Battlerite. Same fucking thing, where if you tell them, dude, they're cheating, let's go, right? I'm not playing with the cheater. Because again, if you listen, if you pay attention, or if you actually use your brain, or you look on the internet, we've already done this. No one has real Battlerite videos. I have the best Battlerite videos in the world. Published in the fucking universe of your existence. I have the best fucking content, self-made, myself. You're nothing when it comes to my Battlerite videos. Which again, you guys pretend that you're playing Battlerite when you play League of Legends. You're so fucking annoying. You're so annoying. Battlerite is a better game for the way, or the type of game that you fucking idiots pretend that you're playing. Unfortunately, again, that game has cheaters. So we're gonna do a little test. We're gonna show you guys how bad it is, right? To add somebody on League of Legends, and then how much they actually listen, or how much smarter they think they are than you, or how fucking annoying these dumbass kids are, or these even adults. There's actually a lot of adults in video games, which again, when I was playing MapleStory when I was a kid, I remember I got Bigfoot Leech from someone. I gave someone Mesos, so the money in the game, right? Or maybe I got it for free from a friend, I don't know. But somehow I ended up getting Bigfoot Leech, and I was talking to the person when we were running there, or while we were doing the Bigfoot Leech. So leeches in MapleStory is when you get someone to add you to a party, and then they do like a boss, or they farm for you. And so I remember I was doing that, and I was a kid, and I was asking them, or we were talking, and then they told me how old they were, and there was an adult, and I was still a kid, and I thought that was the funniest shit in the world. They were like, doesn't that guy have a job or something? Which again, I was a kid, right? Which actually, that goes to show you how people actually think as well about video games, or about the real world, right? If you're over a certain age, why are you playing video games anymore? You're a fucking loser if you're playing video games, right? You're a loser. Only losers play video games, or babies. Video games are only for 5 years old and 12-year-olds, guys. You're not allowed to play video games if you over 12. Only idiots does that, right? You should be doing blowjobs and killing people, and then making fake ass business. You should be selling some insurance. You should be selling some insurance because that's so important. So you can get in a car crash. That's more important. Getting in a car crash is way more important. So you can make someone else make a sandwich outside of their house and get dirty as fuck and hate their fucking life. Yeah, and then you could ruin someone else's life instead. That's more important. That's more important than anything else. So, anyways, yeah, we found a cool YouTube channel, right? So, look, here's the information again, anyways, right? Here's Armika, and you can see all the different characters. So this is fullmeter.com. So if you guys play Street Fighter 5, or look, Street Fighter 6, Ultra Street Fighter, ooh, Street Fighter 4? They got Guilty Gear Strive. Oh, and here, look, for all you funny, autistic, handicapped, disabled kids, here's 2XKO. If you guys love to suck on that Riot Games ballsack, which in reality, they're pieces of shit. Riot Games is so fucking stupid. Oh, look at this! At least they have something that I agree with, or that I strongly believe in. You gotta find out what their fastest move is on a character. Look, 6 frames, fastest normal. That's very important. Some characters have moves that is way faster than other characters, especially because it can do the biggest combo, or some of their best combos, off of the fastest move. So right here it says fastest normal, 6 frames. That's awesome. So this is a cool website. Yeah, but, again, 2XKO, for all you League of Legends dummies, is one of the games where you could actually play a game how you pretend League of Legends is. Because so many of you dummies, again, unfortunately, or you autistic kids, pretend that you're playing Smash Bros. When you go on League of Legends. That shit is not Smash Bros. And it's not Battlerite. You can play Battlerite for free! Battlerite is a free game on Steam. And it's way cooler, in my opinion, than League of Legends. It's way faster or shorter matches. And it's basically non-stop action compared to League of Legends, where League of Legends, you're basically shitting your pants half the game, and then you're waiting to respawn if you suck. Because a lot of you guys actually suck at League of Legends. Show me! If you think you're good, show me! Send me a video. Show me your YouTube channel. Show me your social media. Because in reality, again, I stopped going on shit like Facebook. I don't go on Facebook. I don't watch TV. I do this shit. You see this? I do this. I study this. I saw Tokido. I saw Infiltration. I study this shit, right? And so again, a lot of the fucking idiots are pretending to jump online, which you can't jump. You fucking retarded, dude. You're not allowed to jump, right? They pretend to jump. Which some of you saying, what do you mean they're pretending to jump? They're pretending that they're invincible when they're jumping, like I'm not getting them when they're in the air. Or they're pretending that they're plus after stupid ass moves like that, which again is very silly concept in my opinion, and they could make games better, but you gotta think about it. If your character has a move that lets you fly across the entire fucking screen, well then maybe you did what you wanted to do, right? You should spend more meter, right? I don't think 1 meter is good enough. I think they're kind of correct on that thinking, actually. Where if you spend a meter, right, maybe you're minus after it. Because if you were all the way over here, and then you still think it's your turn, right? You think it's still your turn after you went that fucking far across the screen? Maybe you need to relax, bro. You need to figure out how to play the game better. Honestly. Yeah, again, I told you guys, I have a pretty good idea of what people say about these games, or what sucks about these games, and how to make a good one of these. I already said this before. I told you guys for free how I would do that shit. And maybe I might do it maybe not, right? Don't expect me to be making you guys a brand new video game, especially when this shit is so bad, right? Because one of the things that I know is that people steal as well. People love to steal phones, they love to steal lighters, they love to steal from the cash register when they work somewhere. And even when they don't work there, they love to steal from the cash register as well. Okay? That's why, again, Nintendo, I got so much respect for Nintendo because for the longest time, they never did online gaming because of those exact reasons. Because they know how disgusting people are, and they got their start in card games. Nintendo was actually the real G of card games, right? They used to do playing cards in the old days. They used to do like card games, I'm pretty sure. We got you guys a new Digimon video uploaded, and for some reason I'm getting an error on the other video. Hopefully it works now. Maybe it was my phone was fucking overheating earlier. Hopefully that's what was wrong, or maybe I gotta refresh my YouTube app. But yeah, we just got you a new Digimon video. So anyways, we found you guys we found a cool channel here for YouTube video, and so let's check it out. Here's X. How did I say that? Like a funny chicken or something. X Petu? P2? X Petu, right? Which, funny enough, Pets, yes, here's how I found their channel, right? So Pets were oh, what's up to Roa Arctos, by the way? They're live. Nene Amano, Scarla Yonaguni. Yeah, funny enough, all VTubers that we enjoys spending. Oh, what the heck? Again? Yeah, it gave an error. Here, I'm gonna refresh my YouTube app. I'll worry about that later. Yes, just like I was saying, right? We gotta spend time with our Yoshis, which in reality, pretty sure that they don't even know we exist, but it doesn't matter, right? The reason why we're looking at this channel is because some people might say, oh, this guy's a genius, or he's the best, right? Look, Pets were controllable all along, and no one knew, right? So they have this video where, if you guys are unfamiliar with League of Legends currently in the jungle, they copy Pokemon, where you get a pet, right? So you can get a green one, a red one, or a blue one, just like in Pokemon, the starter pets, or the Pokemon that you get at the beginning of the game. If you're the jungler, you'll get a pet that follows you around the map, and so this guy, supposedly, or these people, this group of people, figured out some secrets on how the jungle companions, or the jungle items, maybe is a better way to explain it, works, right? So they figured out that you can do damage without actually leashing the surrounding camps, right? Which, it's a nice trick, right? It's a nice trick, but in reality, it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter too much, because this only works in a world where you never help your team, basically, right? If you're playing MapleStory style, basically, is the only world that this is a viable trick or strategy, is if this game was more like MapleStory, where you just hang out in the jungle all day and then you just never help anybody. That's basically the only situation where a trick like this would help. Either way, it's an interesting or fun video, right? I mean, I watched the whole thing to see what they were talking about, and they were talking about Kassadin Jungle, which, funny enough, unless you know that the enemy jungler or the enemy team has all or a bunch of magic damage dealing characters, right? It's Kassadin Jungle really not that important in reality. Kassadin was never really a strong character unless you got fucking carried by your jungler in the first place, or by your teammates. Usually Kassadin just a bad character in reality. Which, he can be super strong. Kassadin can do well, but usually it's if you get really fed, or if you're able to survive to level 6, and then you can start doing some crazy shit afterwards, right? So anyways, yeah, we're gonna check this channel out, right? Because we've already seen. So some of you guys might say, no, Doublelift got that crazy Caitlyn video. It's very suspicious, dude. First of all, the Thresh was making most of the plays, and it was a Thresh on top of it, which the Sona wasn't behind the minions, and they want to pretend that they're in top 500 or whatever the fuck, when in reality, America, again, if you're not paying attention, America never wins, actually, at League of Legends. They never win at the World Championships because they fucking suck at the game. They suck because they're scammers, or they're losers, or if they want to say it's some stupid shit about sponsor money or whatever, I don't give a fuck. In reality, I play the game and I've been on the internet, right? And I've seen your fucking streams and YouTube channels, and you guys are a bunch of fucking disgraceful, selfish losers, unfortunately. So anyways, here we got this dude's channel. We're on the live tab. He actually has different videos. If you guys might say, what the fuck is he looking at? What the heck? I went on this guy's YouTube? He doesn't have those videos. No, bitch. There's a videos tab, there's a shorts tab, and there's a live tab. And I saw that he has a Twitch stream, but in reality, Twitch is a fucking disgusting website. It is not that good of a website. It's basically for prostitutes to... It's like a dating website almost. Or for pedophiles. Twitch TV is really not that serious of a website. Unfortunately, they do have pro gamers on there, which is such a crazy marketing or branding strategy that they have. They have a website full of fucking cam models, and then randomly or magically they have a bunch of gamers on there as well, which some of them are very respectable, right? And when I say respectable, as far as gaming skills or content or creation, media creation goes, right? Because, again, if you guys want to compare, right, you're not. A lot of you guys are just, especially on this shit is fucking disgusting. So anyways, yeah, this is this guy's live tab, right? Again, there's videos and a live tab. So if you guys think I'm making this shit up or something, no, this is a different section on his YouTube channel, right? So Xpet2, and so first of all, I saw this, and this is really interesting. So they're using a third-party program, it looks like. So they installed some malware on their computer, and if you guys want to say that's bullying or rude or whatever, chill the fuck out, okay? I don't really trust anything, really, when it comes to League of Legends, and if you just use the game itself and do the calculations yourself, or if you look like at a glossary online or a dictionary to see if the information lines up or adds up, then I think that's better. Downloading some random shit is just very suspicious or really weird. I don't trust shit like this, right? And the funny thing about this type of information, right, is that it shows these numbers, but it could lie to you. Especially, you gotta think about who's making these kinds of programs and what their goal is, right? I don't really trust this shit. Especially, which, again, we have already so much proof or evidence that the world's just full of fucking idiots on the computer and off the computer. So, another thing, too, is that when you think about these numbers as well, it's not always the same matches, right? And it's not always the same situation. So, in different situations or in different matchups, a lot of these numbers changes or doesn't matter as much, right? So, you gotta think about that as well. Especially if you're one of the funny people that waste fucking 7 minutes going through a draft ranked lobby or a draft pick lobby where you think you're gonna counter pick the other person or the other team, wasting a fuckload of time instead of just going into quick play and then finding a match like this. I ain't wasting fucking time in a draft pick lobby. doing picks and bans and all this bullshit. That's really annoying. Again, in reality, if you're scared of getting raped by Yoni or Master Yi or Yasuo, because in reality, if those characters gets out of control, it's a disease nightmare. But the funny thing is that those characters aren't good in the first place. Those characters are not even good in the first place. I mean, you have to ban those characters because other people suck at the game. That's the only reason that you have to ban those characters if you go through a draft pick or a ranked lobby. Oh shit, I gotta mute the video. Hold on. Yeah, and they're using an inspiration page, which is even more suspicious. Which, I guess on Shen, if he gets the biscuits, it's okay, but if he's getting fucking... okay, he's getting biscuits? That's nice, yeah. If he's getting magical footwear, that shit is not believable. And then approach velocity on Shen doesn't even make sense. This is the stupidest shit I ever saw, dude. He's not getting cosmic insight instead of approach velocity? Are you serious? He got Dude, this shit is already invalid, bro. He's using an inspiration page. Inspiration page is the biggest giveaway to a scammer. I'm not fucking joking you. Yeah, and then again, look at the borders. This kid's pretending he's challenger or fucking god tier or whatever. Hilarious. So we're gonna see his actual gameplay compared to some stupid ass video where he's pretending to be Jesus. So he got a Doran Shield, which is nice. Doran Shield, but he got Unflinching, I think, didn't he? Oh no, he got Overgrowth? Is that shit called? Oh my god. Dude, you need Revitalize, bro. Overgrowth doesn't do shit in the jungle. If you leave your lane, Overgrowth doesn't matter. No way. Yeah, see, this is... Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. Yeah, and he's playing top lane Shen. Even worse in draft or ranked mode, which is not as fast as quick play. The quick play right now has increased starting gold, and you start at level 3 as well, which is a huge deal. It opens up a lot more builds or opportunities, and makes a lot of characters that used to suck or that doesn't perform as well early on much more viable. Which basically means more reliable or more playable, right? More accessible. It makes a lot of characters that you usually would struggle on a lot better. With Shen, Shen was really never that good of a character in reality. Shen as a top laner, as a jungle, he's I believe as a jungle he's okay. He's not Jarvan, but having to use your ultimate as the jungler makes a lot more sense compared to being a top laner. Because if you're in the middle of a battle, top lane, and your teammate needs a Shen ultimate, that shit will never happen, or you're just gonna get fucking raped before you leave. Like, it's so complicated to do a Shen ultimate in the middle of your laning phase. This is not a character that you want to play top lane usually. Now he's not even helping Shaco. What the fuck is this? He's getting raped for free right now. I mean, he does have a Doran Shield, which is nice, but even worse, he doesn't have Revitalize for the extra healing on the Doran Shield. He did get Biscuits, though, right? So Biscuits will help a lot. And now Aurora's not pushing. She's not pushing, and look, she's playing Super Smash Brothers. You see this bitch? No, dude, this shit is over. These kids are pretending that they're fucking Super Smash Brothers. Or they're playing Street Fighter or some shit. Instantly flashes randomly. And now he's pretending to have the highest or craziest move speed in the world. This is a fake fucking... These kids are autistic. I'm not fucking joking you. These kids are literally mentally handicapped. And then the government or the internet just takes advantage of these kids and pretends that they're geniuses or that they're fucking superstars, cause this type of, I don't know. Technically, if this is a regular person and they're just enjoying like the attention or being allowed to win, even though they might know that it's wrong for them to be winning or being boosted, right? being given like a free win, basically. I mean, sometimes they'll just take it, right? Some people, they'll be like, "Yay, somebody's letting me win. I'm not gonna complain or nothing," right? This shit is fake as fuck, though. Yeah, look, see, he's getting raped. Because that's what actually fucking happens when you pick Shen. He didn't help his jungler. He didn't watch the jungle entrance. Does the other player have... Look, and he died. Yeah, see, I told you. I fucking told you, guys. So, again, even though they made that awesome video, or cool informational video, it really doesn't matter if they don't know how to play the game. Again, do you guys ever see me playing the game this way? I don't do this type of shit. I don't do this. I don't pick Shen top lane. I stopped this shit a long time ago. I've been playing this shit since 2012, bitch. It's 2026 now. Again, I don't go on fucking Facebook. I don't do that. I don't watch TV. Again, I was so proud of myself when I finished Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. That was the first fucking TV show that I finished in the longest time. I actually watched the whole TV show and I thought that was like an accomplishment. I was so proud of myself, I'm not joking. And sometimes I would only watch it for 2 minutes. I'm not even joking. Well, I would watch it for 2 minutes and then do like a fucking, like a 3-mile run or a fucking 5-mile run inside of my house. Cause I would eat like an egg or something. I would eat one fucking egg and then I would go back to exercising, right? I'm not joking. That's the fucking truth. I stopped doing that shit a long time ago. I'm serious. I know what the fuck is happening with this shit. Yeah, that's so funny though, right? Like we were saying, right? If you're this character and then you're gonna spend a meter to go from here to over here, and then you still think it's your turn, yeah, dude. And then you're invincible, and it's never stops being your turn, right? It never stops being your turn. That's how funny some people are, or how they think they're playing a video game, right? So I'm gonna go from here to here, and then it's still my turn, and then I'm gonna do infinity damage, and you can't do nothing about it. That's how some kids thinks the fucking games works, dude. It's like, yeah, dude, it never stops, bro. That's like basically cheat code mentality. I think that's the best way to explain that shit. Yeah, but look at that shit. I don't do this. I don't get fucking overgrowth with fucking approach velocity on Shen. What the fuck? When Shaco's gonna do a shiv from downtown and then you're gonna follow it up with a taunt or something? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Approach velocity on Shen. If you landed your taunt, you don't need approach velocity. You're already next to them. That doesn't even make sense. You have to be handicapped, bro. That's not a joke. Yeah, so like, let's see what's happening. Just walking around, which unfortunately the other player is doing a good job. He should be next to the bushes, the Shen player. That's a huge advantage. And the other player's abusing the bushes right here. You see this? And he just doesn't know what to do, so he just flashes at him. He wastes his flash, which I like that idea, but again, in reality, I mean, I like the idea of using your moves to try to make something happen, right? I like that, but it's not a good play, is the problem, right? It's not actually a winning play or strategy. Just like I said, when that kid popped the ghost mid lane just to move around to get the extra move speed, I love that shit, right? Use your summoning spell if you got it. And he still has Ignite. So again, he should be by the bushes over here. At least if he was in the bushes, he would force the other player to either try to guess, which is not the best thing to do, or to use them, make them use a vision totem, right? And then they will be down a vision totem, and then Shen could tell his jungler at that point that Aurora wasted her vision totem in the bushes, because that's, again, not a good idea or strategy to waste the vision totem in the bushes. That's a losing play. And then the jungler would basically get a free gank, because this bitch is overextended. She's too aggressive. Look at this. She's overextended right now. She would just explode if someone else showed up from behind her. She has to run all the fucking way across the map if someone showed up. Yeah, I don't play the game like this. Look, he's way too low. He should have left. What the fuck is he doing? He needs to go. Oh my god. Oh no, dude. He needed to go, bro. Yeah, look. Where? Right here. He should have left. What does he think he's doing? He thinks he does like 400 damage in attack. He doesn't know how to read. Your character says 70 damage, bro. Do you see this shit down here? It has the little axe or the sword above the shield. It says you do 70 damage in attack, idiot. Every one of those lines on her life is 100 points of health. Which you guys might think, yeah, he almost got her. No, dude, she has armor. He doesn't actually do 70 damage. He has a Doran Shield on top of it. Doran Shield is a health item, not a damage item. He should have been grateful to be alive for that long. And yeah, so look, he should have left. Look. Right here! He stayed! I don't play like this. I don't play like this. Again, you guys are dummies. You guys try to talk shit on me. Say that I'm fucking retarded or some shit. I don't play the game like this. You guys suck. Yeah, he thinks he's gonna do 400 damage in one hit or something. Dude, is that enough? Dude, I think that's enough. Unfortunately, holy fuck. Is that the entire video as well? I thought maybe I could show you guys some videos or... man. Some cool music. I remember I was thinking about some music that I could show on video, but I forgot what song or what music. Hold on. Yeah, for any of you funny people too, I don't have to remind myself to spend time with my family or like real people, right? But on the computer, like with those videos, the VTubers and my Yoshis, sometimes I gotta, right? So, anyways, hold on. I put the water bottle in the recycling. I'm trying to remember what song. Hold up. Yo, okay. Found it. Not this one. I mean, this is a nice one. It's from my music playlist on YouTube. This was nice. This is good stuff. This is not the song I was thinking about, but I saw this on the playlist. So I was like, oh, I gotta put this on. I was thinking about this song the other day. This is not for dancing. to have you guys watch me dance. It's for the song, right? I'm pretty sure the Dance Dance Revolution is really good about not being dumb with the copyright, so I think I can actually have the sound on for this. Yeah, so there's this one. That's Moon by DJ Taka. Dance Dance Revolution has a lot of good music, which again, I told you guys, remember how there's some people, they don't give a fuck about your opinion, right? What's your favorite Dance Dance Revolution music or song, right? A lot of people has no fucking idea because they don't give a fuck about anybody other than EA Sports. It's in the game, right? They only care about Madden and 2K and FIFA. Some people's like that. They only care about those games. They don't care about nothing else. They only care about killing people or being pedophiles, right? So yeah, a lot of kids, they have no fucking idea about anything that happens in the world or this type of shit, right? Which honestly, good for you if that's how you want to behave. I guess you don't deserve the DDR music then, right? You want to behave like that, which is kind of weird to say that. Anyways, here's Tory Lanez. Again, this is not the song that I was thinking about, which I was thinking about this the other day, in reality, actually. These music videos are fucked up, okay, first of all. Before I show you guys these music videos are fucked up. Unfortunately, kind of messed up. There are music videos, though, right? And it's kind of entertaining, but I will warn you, it is fucked up. So... Lady of Namek, which Namek is the planet that Piccolo is from Goku Balls, right? So, yeah, Tory Lanez, if you guys don't know, is like a rapper or a musical artist or whatever they want to say. I don't know, dude. They do music. They do music. How about that? Tory Lanez, Lady of Namek. It's actually a guy, right? They say Tory Lanez. I don't know. Some people might say, haha, this is a girl's name, blah blah blah. No, this is a dude, and they're like 5'1" or 5'4" or some five. I don't know. They're really short. I remember. It's so funny. You can look up how tall they are on the internet. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I think it's a fun information, right? Anyways, yeah, you see they're at school, and that was them right there. Yeah, that's them. Look at. Sweat drip. Nah, I love this song. I like this song. So in reality, again, if you guys want to say anything weird, nah, dude, I love this song. I got respect for this shit. Okay, I'm not being rude or nothing. Okay, that's not what I'm doing. So, anyways, next up, 87 Stingray. So I'm trying to. Oh my god, bro, I'm trying to pause it, but. The GooTube, it just showed you. I told you guys, this shit is a little fucked up. Right? This shit is a little fucked up. And funny enough, they let me pause it on this picture, which, that's the radio waves or the frequencies, right? Yeah, a little jacked up or messed up, these music videos. But here's 87 Stingray. I think this one's pretty cool. This is a fun song. I don't know. Ooh, look, pretty girl. He got himself a girlfriend. Oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah, so anyways, this is a fun song. You can see they got the Kool-Aid on the shirt, and they having themselves a little Kool-Aid. Okay, here's the song that I was thinking about, I'm pretty sure. I think this song is actually okay with the copyright, because I have this song, actually, in my DDR video, where I'm playing the drums or whatever on my YouTube channel, which actually, Shifting Sands by Smooth. Is this dude's name Smooth? I thought it was Smooth Viper, but maybe it's just Smooth, right? And so here's the album art, or I think it is. Shifting Sands Part 2. Part 2 specifically. Very important. Part 2, right? Shifting Sands Part 2 by Smooth, which if we go on my YouTube, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, it's in this video. I'm real for real. Right, so on this video, yeah, what's so funny on this video is that
you wanna say
the GooTube? Oh, I gotta update that. I gotta update that thumbnail. You can see our hands going like that. Look at, like, I got baby hands or something. Yeah, but on this video, the only song, or there was actually two songs that triggered the copyright. One of them is the actually Shigeru Yui, right? The song at the beginning where I'm shaking my asshole, where I'm flexing my asshole on the camera. Alright, so yeah, the song in the back on the TV, that song triggered the copyright. And then actually the Taco Bell song where I'm playing DDR right here, this one where the little mouse is driving the car on the TV, that song also triggered the copyright, funny enough. But none of the Dance Dance Revolution. Ooh, look at that swag drip. No, hold up. Where was that frame with us with the glasses on? Oh, right there. Oh, we covered by the. Yeah. Yeah, but all the DDR songs actually did not set the copyright off or trigger any flags or warnings on our YouTube, which is super cool. That just goes to show you Dance Dance Revolution holding it down for all the music gamers, or for the music world, giving the people what they need and what they want. Oh, look at how cute. I'm just covering my face, actually. Unfortunate. Ah! No, look. We got the cocaine. Oh. Anyways. Oh, this part is so funny to me. Hold on. When I zoom in on the TV, look at that. The dude doing the flame breath. And then look, the other guy. Doing the water blast. That shit is so hilarious. One of my drumsticks is way bigger than the other one. And even funnier, I have one that's way bigger than the other one as well. Not that huge. I know there's gigantic drumsticks, but I mean, it is really bad. Which, I do that shit on purpose. Right, I'm doing that shit on purpose. Yeah, no, but right here, we actually, you can listen to the song, The Shifting Sands. Yeah, look. El Chris for life! That's Chris for life, playing The Shifting Sands. That's actually how I found this song. The Shifting Sands Part 2. They're actually playing it on... Is that In the Groove? Or is it Stepmania? It's like plagiarized Dance Dance Revolution. You can see all the... Yeah, and look, we're playing with the... We're following along with the arcade stick, right? No, it's not plugged in or nothing. But, I mean, I play the game enough to know. And I'm very honest with myself. If I miss a note, I'll say it, right? Or if I feel like I was off. If I was off beat or whatever. But yeah. That's this song, actually. It's in this video on my I'm Wheel for Real video, which, some people might think this shit, some people might think that this isn't difficult, which the beginning of the song is not that crazy on the first song, but it gets crazy, right? This is one of the more difficult songs that they have in the public or official releases of Dance Dance Revolution. So yeah, again, it's not plugged in or nothing, but we're following along with the drums. And you can actually hear the sound or the drums and the song. So, I mean, you can tell if it's offbeat or not, right? Yeah, you guys should try this shit. Not just to compare, but to have fun, right? To actually play it. Yeah, one of the things that we say in the video is new ways how to have fun every day, right? So we play that, then we play another one. Advertisements, and this one, Balakwas. This one's pretty fun. They're crazy. Yep, yeah, but it's the final. I think it's the final song in the video that we do. Yeah, the Shifting Sands Part 2. I really like this song. This song's pretty fun. Yep, there's 4 songs. There's 4 songs for you guys. Which, crazy enough, or funny enough, I know it's an hour deep into this video, which is crazy enough in the first place. But also, sometimes people forget, or some people might not even see this video, right? So that's another crazy thing too. So I feel like I gotta either keep saying these things over and over again, or maybe just never tell you about it ever again. Man, what a funny, weird situation that is. But yeah, I know for sure some people likes music, or they enjoy music, or they're looking for new music, so yeah, that's there for you guys. Anyways, let's give this guy another shot, or a chance, actually, right? Because one of the things that I say, or that I believe in, is that actually, maybe he was busy jorking it just now, right? He's thinking about some ginormous breastises that he just saw, or something, right? So maybe they just woke up, right? Maybe they just woke up, or they had to poop really bad, so maybe they weren't completely on their A game right there. So let's go to the next match, right? And see how they do. Let's go to the next match. Maybe they do better, right? That's one of the things that I always does when I judge these kinds of videos, or weird enough to say players, to judge a player. But, I mean, since you guys want to talk some bullshit, or pretend that this dude is fucking Jesus compared to me, let's check it out then. Let's check it out. Which, I'm not saying that I'm Jesus or nothing like that. Oh, look, he's watching his replays. That's good. That's very smart. Yeah, that's one of the things. Replays, believe it or not, that is a lot deeper than some people might understand or realize it sometimes. Replays, believe it or not. At least he went to the dragon. He went to the dragon. That's good. But honestly, it was too late by the time that he went to the fucking dragon, in my opinion. Yeah, so look, his team is trying to surrender. Because, in my opinion, this guy's not playing the game. He's not playing the game correctly. I mean, he's doing some things, but in reality, this game is so fucking annoying, dude. This game's actually annoying, and the community needs to fucking be respectful and learn how to behave, or how to play the game. It's something, or how to treat people, right? You can't treat people like garbage. It's fucking ridiculous. Is he gonna play Aurora? Oh no, he favorited her so he could ban her. Honestly, Aurora's annoying. The characters that runs away, that shit is so dumb. Which, I mean, I don't know. I don't play shit like that, I don't think, right? Like, usually if I'm gonna play like a mid-lane style character, I'll be playing like Ahri or something. She doesn't have moves that runs away. I usually be winning or doing damage, not running away. And look, he's putting his Twitch in the fucking game chat. Yeah, and even funnier, they give this guy's YouTube fucking 500,000 almost. You see this? Look, 500,000 subscribers. Look. 500,000. You guys see this shit? 434,000 with that level of gameplay. Hilarious. Alright, so what is he doing? Oh my god! You see this? You see how bad draft pick was? He spent all that fucking time going through draft pick, and then the match didn't even go through. You see that shit? How fucking stupid this game is. Do you guys think this guy's a genius or that he's good at this game? He just spent like over 10 minutes finding a match and then it didn't even go through, right? I told you guys, ranked mode and draft pick are such a fucking waste of time, and ranked mode is even worse because the kids rages. They baby rage even worse. The kids baby rage even worse in ranked mode. Again, I'm not trying to make fun of this guy. We're literally looking at what happens with this fucking game. When you click quick play, you want to play right now, right? I said I want to play. That's what the play button means, right? When you click play on Mario, the game starts. When you push start on Mario 64, there's no fucking waiting 12 minutes, right? There's no waiting 12 minutes or 20 minutes for a fucking Mario to start. On this stupid fucking game, they're making you wait fucking forever. Oh, look, again! Again, the lobby kicked him out. You see this shit? This game is fucking garbage. You guys want to fucking fail. I think that's what's happening. I'm not joking. Look, this game, half of this game is them making you watch YouTube videos, which is one of the most annoying things about this game. Is like they want to say that they keep people accountable for their behavior inside of the game when they want you to get off of the game. And so they want you to go on YouTube while the game is fucking loading and then you're not even paying attention or helping. What the fuck do you mean you're accountable? The only shit you're accountable for is being a piece of shit. Oh no, wait. Oh no, okay, he finally found a match? Did he edit the video? What is this shit? Oh, he's going to training mode? What the fuck? He's going to training mode? Oh my god, dude. Do you see this? He's not even... Holy shit. Does he finally find a match? And now he's doing fucking homework or some shit? Oh my god. Anyways, look at this. So, what did they ban? They banned Silas? Silas is a piece of shit. Silas is actually a piece of shit. Draven's not that good of a character. It's so easy to land skill shots on Draven, or make him drop the axes. Draven's not that good. Teemo is a real man. Rengar is for handicapped kids that play against bots. Jace is not that good of a character in my opinion. You can just hide behind the minions and then he just runs out of mana. These are all shit bans. Lucian is probably the only realistic ban on here. Lucian is the only realistic ban, and then Yunara, which she's just the flavor of the month because she's a new character. So everyone's still addicted to playing her because she's a brand new character. That's literally the only reason to ban Yunara. Or maybe Aphelios, because Aphelios has built-in lethality. So that shit is actually a huge deal. That actually makes sense. Oh, look at Zeri. Ooh, kissy kissy. Come here, big boy. Time for your smooch-ums. Nope. No homo. No homo, actually. Okay? Don't. No. I'm not like that. Okay. The character on the screen in the middle, she's doing a kissy face, okay? Stop being dumb. Anyways. And they also got the Beamoth skin. That's real fun. I love the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw, one of our favorite wiggly worms. Kog'Maw, one of our favorite wiggly worms. Anyways, let's check this shit out. Yeah, again, you guys saw that though in the previous match. His team was trying to leave the fucking game, and they didn't let those people leave the match. Just how I feel when I play this fucking game. A lot of the times, by like 8 minutes into the match, especially now with the new quick play, 8 minutes is a long time when you start at level 3, right? Because the game is at an accelerated rate. If you start at level 3, a lot more crazy shit happens because characters can do more damage or bigger combos. And so 8 minutes a lot of the times is very obvious if your team is fucking retarded or if they're cheating, right? Especially if they're cheating, it's just a waste of time. It's not worth it. So anyways, let's see here. Oh, they getting the fucking Super Smash Brothers or Battle Right style popping immediately. And he pussied. No way, he going pussy mode. Dude, did he really survive there? I don't believe that. The other team didn't jump at him at all? So, who died there? Someone died on both teams? Yeah, so let's look at this, though. Let's see this. So he flashes on... Was that minimum distance taunt? I mean, to be fair, he should be next to him to do damage, which is nice, okay. He flashes out of the way, and then he runs away. So, he is level... You see how boring or bad this game is? He immediately just runs away, which is actually the correct decision. And look at his teammates! Look at his teammates, they're all running away as well. Which, technically, they are trying to save him or escort him, right? And they do get the first point in the game, which is nice, but then look at this. Thresh explodes after. Because in reality, Thresh is one of the worst characters in the beginning of the game. He's one of the best characters, but he's also one of the worst because the problem with Thresh is, okay, and a nice teleport, which honestly, he should have teleported to the tower, maybe. Did he get one minion? He should have teleported to the tower. Because you get reduced cooldown. Unless they changed it. Unless they changed it, you get reduced cooldown if you teleport to the tower. That was a good taunt. There's only 2 minions, and he gets the shield on top of it. I don't really agree with what they did in the jungle. They should have just gone to the red buff and stayed at the red buff. If there was 5 of them there, or maybe they should, a couple of them should have stayed at the red buff, but the problem is that I'm pretty sure they didn't know where anything was. So, in reality, probably at least 4 of them should have stayed at the red buff, and maybe the top laner could have gone back to top lane. Did he pop a biscuit? He needs to pop a fucking biscuit. What is this guy on, bro? You have half health. This guy... Oh my god, and he didn't get the Spirit's Refuge. Bro, this shit over. He's playing against the attack damage character, and he didn't get the attack damage shield. And now his jungler and top laner are getting fucked, and Zeri disappeared. In reality, Zeri went to help, and they're dying. Okay, she teleported. She went back. Yeah, he didn't get the Spirit's Refuge. Okay, he better go back if he's not using the biscuit then. Okay, now he got it. Now he got it. What? That is not worth it. What the fuck was that? There was a cannon minion in the way. Dude, I'm... This shit is over, dude. This is not real, bro. Come on. There's a cannon minion and he used this... He wasted his fucking auto attack block. I'm sorry, dude. Does he get a Tiamat at least? Doran Shield is not that good of an item either. I mean, depends on how well he does. He has 20 CS. He has 20 CS, which is really good, so maybe the Doran Shield is okay. Yeah, if it helps him survive or make it this far, it's kind of okay. And you see that? Dude, funny enough, I spell shield The Shenton, when he's closer than this, I would spell shield this shit as Silver. Look, and she dashes away when she's getting hit. Which technically, you might say that goes to the same thing as Silver. No, he would be closer than that. And he would do like half the distance, and I spell shield the fucking Shenton. Oh my gosh. And they want to pretend that these kids are higher ranked than me. Yeah, right, bitch. Yeah, they literally just hold people hostage, though. Again, like we were saying, right? Like when they treat people a certain way, like that's just stupid. They're so fucking dumb. They think that this game is so special or important. These people are, this community and the company are just selfish fucking pieces of garbage in reality. They think they're Jesus when they don't actually. I'm pretty sure they don't actually make that much money or have that much respect, right? Because you could talk about money all day, but in reality, that's like saying you kill the most people with fucking heroin or fentanyl, right? It's like, oh yeah, well, I make so much money selling fentanyl. Well, yeah, congratulations, loser. You make money selling car insurance and fentanyl. You're like a hero, aren't you? Which in reality, you're just making it more difficult for people to enjoy going outside. You can't even ride a fucking bicycle. He's ulting? Oh my god! This is over! This is over, dude. He ulted Echo? We're going to the next match. Dude, none of what happens in this match is believable, bro. Let's go to the next match. Where is he playing this? Is this the same match? This is still the same match. He's 23 minutes deep in this match, which they want to pretend that he's doing well. You're not doing well, dude. You fucking teleported to Echo. Shut up, dude. Shut up, for real. Oh my god, that shit is garbage. Alright, let's see. Does he find another match, finally? Let's see. Yeah, them going to check their own blue buff. Blue buff is not as important as red buff, in reality. Like, yeah, it does help you get more cooldowns, 10% faster cooldowns, so you get your skills back 10% faster. But red buff gives a slow and does true damage, right? Being able to slow the enemy down, I think, is more important than having 10% faster cooldowns, in my opinion. Depends on the character that you're playing, but in my opinion, red buff is always more important. So them losing their own blue buff is not that huge of a deal. So what are they playing against here? Let's see this. Is he playing Shen? Okay, he is playing Shen. He's playing top lane Shen versus Yoni. See, Yoni... Okay, what did they ban? They ban Chiana and Sejuani? Sejuani's not that good. She can infinity chain stun you. But, she's not that good in reality. I think they made her ultimate worse? Or is it the same? I don't know. The new Sejuani's so annoying. The old Sejuani was way cooler. Which technically she was basically like Shyvana with a dash. Which, funny enough, I was just thinking about playing Shyvana right before they announced the rework of where they're going to delete the old Shyvana now. They're going to delete the current Shyvana in the game, and they're going to replace her with a different Shyvana, which is so disgusting. But I was just thinking, I was like, Shyvana's kind of boring to play. When I was thinking about playing jungle, I was like, Shyvana's kind of whack. Which in reality, she had her place in the game, and I would still play her, but the new one, they're just gonna delete her, which is so fucking disgusting. They should have made a new character instead. Again, these people just purposely, they think they're teaching people life lessons or something. They're like, times have changed, or people change, right? The world changes, so Shyvana's not the same now. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're just ruining the game, bro. That's like if they went in Street Fighter 2, and they're like, Ryu's not the same anymore. He doesn't throw fireballs. Like, shut the dude, you're the dumbest fucking loser, dude. Honestly, you're ugly as fuck. Imagine that if they went on Street Fighter 2 and they deleted fucking Ryu from the game and they replaced it with a different one. These people are fucking garbage. These people are literally just pedophiles or losers. It's not an exaggeration. They want America to be bombed or killed. Anyways, let's see. Again, we're gonna give this guy all the chances in the world, or all the opportunities to show us how cool they are, right? And again, you guys gotta realize or understand, right? When somebody adds me to their friends list in this game, it might be a kid like this, right? It might be a kid like this who thinks they're fucking Challenger, which is like the highest rank, or fucking Diamond, or whatever. And then they play the game like this, and then they think they're smarter than me. Again, because the only reason that I exist is to suck this dude's cock, right? Or to eat this dude's dog shit. You're a fucking loser, bitch. You're disgraceful and disrespectful. You're fucking retarded. At least he set up the Spirit Blade in a decent position. So the thing that happens with the Spirit Blade is that when he calls it to him, when he uses the ability, anything that the Spirit Blade goes through, you can see the little red blade sticking out of the ground, the arrow, or the line right here, it'll move to his character. So anything in the way of the blade, or in between, will take some damage and get slowed, right? Yoni's a better character. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Yoni's about to knock up all the minions. Which, Yoni playing too pussy right here, honestly. Yoni got a big vagina, and then Shen pretending to get perfect. Yeah, Shen pretending to get perfect farm right there. Yeah, Yoni playing way too pussy. I wonder... He had a yellow and green page, I think, right? Oh my god, and then he wasted his knock-up. Should have waited until the minion showed up. Did he get him? He doesn't have Ignite. He doesn't have Ignite, he can't get him. Yeah, and then Yoni just leaves. Yep, because that's the correct thing to do. He didn't leave? Oh my god, dude, he's trying to lose. There's no way. These kids watch too much Twitch TV. These kids are brainwashed. I'm not fucking joking you. These kids are fucking brainwashed by Twitch TV and, like, YouTube. Because one of the things that they love to say is like, oh, I can't leave the lane. I'm gonna lose all the experience. And then they're gonna be way higher level than me. And they're gonna have so much more gold when I get back. And then it's impossible to win. That's how they behave, or they think or talk. Okay, but this kid has teleport. That's one of the reasons why teleport can be an okay summoner spell. In my opinion, teleport's actually trash, right? Teleport's actually trash because you either gotta be winning for it to be good, so you can win more, or you gotta be losing for it to be effective. Which, if you're losing and then you think that it's a good move, then it's not a good move to use because you already lost. Now Shen's getting his ass beat by the minions and pretending to take no damage there. That's fucking hilarious. And funny enough, Yoni doing a full fucking combo and then ending up back in the same position or a worse position here. So let's see how did that actually happen? Because he had full health, right? So, yeah, so he has full health here, and what happens? He gets taunted. And he has the shield on, so he takes, like, 0 damage. That's nice. And then he puts the Spirit's Refuge. Does he lose the minion wave? Technically, Shen, without a Tiamat, should never be winning the minion wave. against most characters, especially Yoni. Yoni has 2 moves that hits all the minions. So that was a nice exchange by him. But in reality, at the beginning, Yoni should have never played so passively. Unless they were worried about the jungler. But in reality, if you were worried about the jungler, you should have been helping your team in the first place. Or you should have figured out where the fucking jungler was, because you guys suck at the game. Again, that's one of the main things that I always talk about when we play this game, or when we review different matches or whatever, right? You gotta figure out where the fucking jungler is at the beginning of the match. He's getting a... what the fuck? Is he getting a Sunfire Cape? Sunfire Cape on Shen is good. You don't have to get a Tiamat. Sunfire Cape basically the same shit. And actually helps do damage to things when you're not hitting stuff. So you could just be moving around. And it'll still do damage. And then it also makes him more tanky, which is nice. The problem is that, again, Shen doesn't do that much damage in reality. So, if you get something like a Sunfire Cape, you're not doing damage then. Yeah, so it's way more difficult to hit the minions or farm the minions if you don't have damage. You gotta be really, really good at the game. Which, this is a little funny to see him do so well with the minion farming here. This looks a little fake, unfortunately. You might say that's hating or something. No, if you actually play this game, you would know that with such a big minion wave like that, the minions would kill multiple minions at the same time, and if he doesn't have a Tiamat or an AoE spell like Yoni, it's impossible to get all the minions. Because multiple minions would all be at low health at the same time. So, a little bit of fake bullshit again. This kid's pretending to be fucking challenger or some shit like that. At least they're looking at their teammate and they ult. You see this? But look, this is exactly why I told you guys Shen top lane doesn't make sense. You see this? You can't use the fucking ultimate as Shen as a top laner. Because shit like that will happen. So many characters has that ability to cancel his ultimate or to rape the fucking shit out of him. At least we get to see that. Oh my god, Galio's coming now? You guys might say, oh, that was 3 versus 1. That's not fair. No, that's what he gets for playing Shen top lane. He's playing a fucking garbage top laner. And even worse, he's not getting a fucking Sunfire Cape. Again, this match is invalid. This is fake fucking trash. This guy's not good at the game, dude. There's so many tells or obvious reasons why this guy fucking sucks at this game. Oh, he does get a Tiamat. He gets a fucking Ravenous Hydra. Oh, this is the next match. He's playing it. Oh, no, wait. Is this the same Galio? Oh, no, this is the same match. This is the same match. Yeah, you can't use the Shen ultimate as a top laner a lot of the times. Yeah, and then he got armor and health as his first item, which is... what the fuck is that? You're not getting any minions that way. That's not believable. Actually not believable. Okay, next match. One more. Last match. Last match. I'm not joking. Alright, let's see. What is, what's his room page? 100 push-ups? Is that in a row? That's very interesting to me. Because I've seen so much videos of people doing push-ups and they never go to 100. None of them ever go to 100. People like Mike Tyson, when he says he does 2,500 sit-ups in a row or whatever, that's Mike Tyson. You're not Mike Tyson, right? There's a huge fucking difference. But like people that looks super athletic, because there's a big difference between looking super athletic and then actually performing. Again, just like we showed you guys, you can see the videos of like the world's strongest men type people, like the huge bodybuilder types, versus rock or mountain climbers, right? The mountain climbers will be stronger and way smaller a lot of the time than the bodybuilders, right? In a lot of different tests. Even though they're like a quarter or not even 25% of the size of one of the huge jacked fucking bodybuilders. Right? So again, appearances can be deceiving, right? And just because somebody looks super athletic doesn't always mean that they're actually really fit or that they perform that well. One of the funny things or jokes that they says is functional fitness, right? One of our favorite terms when we're playing Giga Chad, was it? In Megabonk? In Poopabonk? Yeah, look, 2 fucking vision totems in the bushes. Losing play, dude. You want to lose when you do that shit. You cannot put a vision totem over there. You have to figure out where the fucking jungler is. Oh my god. No, again, one of the reasons why we're doing this is because you guys are fucking abusive and scammers, right? You guys have to stop. When someone wants to leave the game, and when they're playing this fucking game, let them go poop. If they gotta poop, they gotta poop, and instead you delete their fucking account. Or if they want to leave the game because their parents are gonna shit themselves because they didn't help bring in the groceries, you gotta let them help bring in the groceries, and instead you punish those people, because in reality these people are fucking pedophiles. They're not actually helpful or nice people. This community of League of Legends and the people that play this game. He's against the Aatrox. Yeah, again, another character that they ruined or deleted. They fucking deleted Aatrox from the game, basically. This new Aatrox is so fucking disgusting, dude. It's not Aatrox. That guy's not Aatrox. That's Riven, bro. That is literally Riven or Yasuo or K'Sante. Or Yoni. Again, all the same fucking character. They all do the same fucking thing. They have a Q that has 3 cycles, and then it knocks up. This stupid fucking game, dude. And now he's in his minions pretending to fuck the shit out of him. That's hilarious when the Aatrox has a fucking a precision page for max damage and the fucking Shen has no damage. He has inspiration for biscuits? This shit is fake as fuck, dude. Oh my god! He's either playing against bots, or someone's cheating for him, or... Dude, it's just garbage, honestly. This shit is fucking fake. He ran into his fucking more than a full minion wave! Bigger than an entire wave of minions. And oh my god, bro, this shit is fucking fake. Holy shit. Even worse, he doesn't know where the jungler is. He has no vision totem up. Yeah, he's doing this shit with no fucking health. You see this? Oh my god, dude. This shit is trash. That's exactly what I'm telling you guys. They just show you videos like this, and then they delete your account when you gotta go take a shit. Or they delete your account when they're fucking cheating at the game. Or they delete your account when your parents show up with the groceries. Which, how the fuck are you supposed to know when your parents are gonna come home with the groceries, right? It's impossible. Sometimes they go to a fucking movie first, or they go to the fucking dentist, or they go to your fucking to the Playboy Mansion, and then they go grocery shopping afterwards, right? So it's impossible. Sometimes they go to more than one store. And they don't always get the same shit either. then again, he buys a fucking ruby crystal and a refillable potion with no revitalize. This guy's a loser, dude. This guy's a fucking loser. He's getting a fucking ruby crystal. Oh my god. You guys are garbage. I'm not joking. He has no Spirit's Refuge. Fuck the shit out of him. Okay, he has to fuck the shit out of him within the next 10 seconds. Or this Aatrox is a pussy. Look, 4 seconds now. He has 4 seconds remaining. He needed to... No, dude. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Aatrox has a Doran Shield? He has Doran Shield with fucking Conqueror. Oh my god! Unbelievable! Aatrox has Lifesteal. Aatrox has fucking Lifesteal, which means the more damage he does, it heals him. That's the whole thing about Aatrox when he first came out, was that I think his skills used health. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and now Lee Sin is here. Yeah, look at that. Lee Sin's actually a garbage character. He's pretty cool, right? I can't deny that Lee Sin is a cool character, but he's actually shit. Dude, he has way more minions than you. And Conqueror. He's running back in? He wants to die. Leave Aatrox. Yeah, look, and now he's gonna get raped by the minions. Do you see how long it's taking the other minions to kill one minion? That shit is fake, dude. Holy fuck. That shit is so fucking fake. Oh my god. Does he have the chain? He has the chain. But he's gonna walk out? Oh, he didn't walk out in time. He could have dashed out. Oh, Zerath is coming. Zerath putting in the work. Put in the work. Yeah, Zerath's a hero. Tactical nuke incoming. Bro, he got that Predator missile online. No, enemy Predator missile. Do they still got Predator missiles? I don't know. I don't really watch Kakapoopy anymore. I used to play Kakapoopy, but I stopped that shit because Kakapoopy's actually garbage. They're the same shit as fucking Street Fighter or Crapcom. And the same shit as this game as well. Kakapoopy just deletes your fucking account when they're cheating. They'll put you in a match that's already halfway over, or that just started, and the other team has fucking AC-130 and attack helicopter in the sky, and you literally can't move. That's not an exaggeration. They'll put you in the middle of a match where the other team has fucking literally infinity fucking missiles, heat-seeking missiles basically coming out of the sky, and you can't move your character at all because you just instantly die. And then if you try to leave the match, they delete your fucking account. And then when you watch the kill cam, somebody will shoot you who's underneath the map, and you can't see them at all. Or they'll be floating in the middle of the sky just spinning around in circles with aimbot. And then they'll delete your fucking account. That's what Kakapoopy does. The same shit as this game. Which I used to play that game with all my friends, right? We had a bunch of kids from school that'd be playing that shit. Again, I won't lie about the popularity of a game like Kakapoopy or nothing like that. I'm not fucking retarded. I'm not a loser. It's a bad game though, in reality. It's not that good. It's an okay game. It's an okay game, but when I say bad, it's because of how the company acts, right? The company and the community is just fucking garbage. Again, I forgot that kid's name, but one of the big streamers got caught for faking their fucking their zombies record. They said they made it to like level 400 or some bullshit on zombies when they just recently found out that his character's hands wasn't the same. His character's... Yeah, this guy's cheating. He has 2 fucking ruby crystals? What a dumb fucking idiot. Even worse, the Aatrox that he's playing against has a Doran Shield. Which, Doran Shield is decent, But in reality, against Shen doesn't have attack speed. He doesn't have Hail of Blades. He has fucking Grasp of the Undying. His fucking Grasp of the Undying on Shen, not Hail of Blades. He's not gonna hit you